I also love this area because the streets are very well maintained. They're very quiet, and personally, I am more of an introvert, so I really like places that are quiet like this. And especially, if you're looking to retire, of course you want a place that is quiet, that is well maintained with nature, and where the scenery is just nice. So I mean, this is one of the downsides of living in Mexico. Like, the government is very inefficient, so I'm guessing this dirt is here because they probably just fixed the streets and they didn't clean it up. Like, they just left it like that, which is annoying, of course. But I mean, the government of Mexico is still very immature, but I mean, the good part is that, on the other hand, people tend to come together when it's about important things. They come together and then they reach an agreement, and then they take it upon themselves, because a lot of times people know that if they don't fix it, then no one else will, not even the government. So that's something good about Mexico, Mexican people. Like, we all have initiative. It's actually very clean as well. I mean, as you can see, there's no garbage on the streets, which is also, it came to my attention because a lot of streets in Mexico aren't like this. So this is actually an amazing place. It's one of my favorites, definitely. And this is Street Campestre. So in an upcoming video, I'm gonna try and show you, if you decide to move here, how you can start the paperwork to get your driver's license. Where do you have to go? Who do you have to talk to? What steps you have to follow? All of that, the stuff that is very basic, but stuff that when you're not from here, it can be very overwhelming. And I know how overwhelming it can be, especially if you don't speak Spanish. I really encourage you, again, to learn Spanish. Actually, I'm currently learning Italian with Duolingo, and it has worked very well for me. So my advice would be, download Duolingo and learn Spanish. It's free, and it will definitely give you an advantage. Not just in Mexico, globally. A lot of countries in Latin America speak Spanish. A bunch of countries that are very attractive for Americans, like Dominican Republic, Argentina, Chile, Colombia. All of these countries speak Spanish, and yeah, I mean, there's someone currently on the phone. Mexicans can be loud sometimes. Yeah, I mean, my advice is definitely try and learn another language. People will really appreciate it. Wherever you go, they will be more welcoming if they see that you're appreciative of their culture. This is another thing that I love. Like, they gave the tree the priority here. They made the street, and they decided not to take down that tree. And that's amazing because, usually cities become very ugly when they give the priority to cars instead of people and nature. So this is something that I really appreciate. when they are respectful of nature. So I just wanted to show you the streets around this neighborhood. And yeah, I mean, another video that I also am gonna make is I'm gonna show you the interior of Diego Rivera's house, how he lived, basically the architecture of the place, and the art that's in it, and its historical significance. That's gonna be for another video. So now we just made it to the La Bombilla Park, and this park is actually very famous, or sort of famous, because there used to be a restaurant here, and then one of the leaders from the Mexican Revolution got murdered here. So this park, La Bombilla, is actually named after the restaurant that used to be here, where, you know, San Angel has always been a place where, like, for people of higher class. So before this was a big city, people would come here because it was a town in the outskirts of the city, and they would come here and hang out. Eventually it just became kind of like higher class neighborhood, but yeah, I mean, this used to be a restaurant before, so the park is named after the restaurant. And it's said that for a while the hand of this Mexican leader, whose name is Álvaro Obregón, which actually this municipality is named after him. So his hand of this revolutionary leader was just there, just lying there in some substance that it could be like preserved, and yeah, and it was just there, his hand. It was so random, but now it's a park, and it's actually very beautiful. So I'm gonna show you how it looks like. So this is a monument, and this monument is actually dedicated to this revolutionary leader, Álvaro Obregón. And then we have a beautiful fountain right there. That's actually new, that it wasn't there before. There's also like lit with different colors. It looks very nice. As you can see, right outside the small houses and the quiet neighborhood is kind of like this big avenue. It's Insurgentes, which is actually the most important street of Mexico, and the longest as well. The Metrobus runs along there. The Metrobus is kind of like it's kind of like a streetcar. But it's a bus. So like it has designated stops, and it goes on ground, and then you have a little card that you can use to recharge this card, and then you pay for your fare when you use the Metrobus, which is actually that one over there, the red one. And those buses are just regular buses, like those buses over there are just regular buses. They are around 25 cents, you know, fare is 25 cents. And yeah, that's actually another thing that I love about Mexico City. Public transportation is very cheap, and yeah, people come here and walk their dogs. I'm pretty sure there must be some squirrels as well. And now it could be very nice to just be there like that couple in love, and then just like read a book. I wish I was them. hopefully someday. But yeah, I mean, the sun is about to set. It's, it's already 7 p.m. So the sun is about to set, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna see you soon with a new video. Our next video is going to be about Coyoacán, actually, which is also in the south part of the southern part of the city. It's Coyoacán. It's also very historical. It's very famous because Frida used to live there, so her house is there, which is now a museum, and it's very popular. It's a very popular neighborhood, but there are also some parts that are very quiet and very nice, and I think you'll like it. So thank you for watching. Click on the subscribe button to show your support. Feel free to ask any questions, and I am happy to help. I'm Mexican, so I know the dynamics around here pretty well, and I'm totally willing to help you. So leave your questions in the comments, click on the like button, and I'll see you soon.